Action.
Oh, what's over there?
Just nothing. Just don't go over there.
Wait, what?
Just don't go.
Why not?
It's not that way. That's why.
Wait, I want to go there.
No, it's not that way.
Why not?
Don't go. Okay.
Please.
No.
There.
It's not that
There.
way. It's not that way.
Right there.
It's not that way. Welcome aboard. I don't know. Hello there, people. Thank you for stopping by the No Not That Way podcast yet again. Or if this is your first time listening, thank you for stopping by and lending your ears. This is your host, Christian, with co-host
Cindy.
And today we have memorabilia, as you would say, going back in time to our first game. Little chimes in the background. Whatever. I'm trying to entertain. So we'll start with my story and then we'll go on to your story, okay, babe?
Go ahead.
So basically, my first game was the Super Mario All-Star on the Super Nintendo. Sorry about that. You still giving me that look like you don't care about this shit, dude. Like you're just not into games, are you, baby?
Let's go to your story and then
Okay,
we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Time will tell.
Time will tell. This is why we do this podcast, so that maybe she can learn to appreciate.
Let's just go to your story,
Okay.
please.
Okay. So with my story, it was my uncle's Super Nintendo, and they gave it down to me, and they had a do you remember the box with where you could hold your Super Nintendo cartridges? I forget how many. I think you could hold up to like 50 games in there. I had about 20 something, 25, 30 games, something around there. And I guess Super Mario was just like, the shit, it's still the shit. They still put out that shit, even though it's the same shit. But it works. It sells. So yeah, that was basically, and that has like 3 games in it, like Super Mario 1, 2, and 3, and like that shit was just fun. And yeah, that was my first experience.
Well,
Okay, awkward transition.
Like I said in the previous podcast, my first game was a couple years ago. The only thing I remember was an NBA game.
Do you know what system?
It was white. I have no idea. A white system.
How was the controller? Does it look like the PlayStation controller?
It was big, thick. I don't know.
Maybe a Dreamcast?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I didn't have a Dreamcast, but
Hey, I got homework now. Sorry. Now, yeah, I was playing for a good 30 minutes. It was hard, super hard. And I'm like, okay, I give up. End of story.
and you never played again?
Never played again. My dad returned it. But I think they still have a game though, but not the system.
How about if instead of an NBA, this is a hypothetical question, Well, how about if you switched out the basketball game, the NBA game, to something
Like Mario? Yeah.
Let's say it was Mario that he brought home.
Yeah. I think
You think you probably would have maybe gotten into it a little bit?
yeah, definitely. Because it starts easy for me. Well, they would give you small lessons, I guess. I don't know how the game was or is in general with Mario. But with the NBA, it just went directly to a basketball court, obviously. And it was just a team. I was trying to shoot, nothing. For 30 minutes,
And then you said, fuck
I
it.
was like, fuck it.
So you're saying if Mario was in your home that time instead of...
Then yes, there's a 99.9 chance.
Hey, but we will never know. And now, see, this is why I'm trying to introduce you into games. You know, we played a couple of games, and but the first game we really played,
really played was on the PlayStation 3. It was Pac-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Funny story. He had the demo, on his PlayStation 3, and I was like, okay, let's figure it out. I was having fun. Played the demo like a couple of times. Every time I visit, I'm like, can I play? You're like, yeah, sure.
The first time you played, you didn't even ask me. I think I went.
You just had the system on, and then I started looking around, like, okay. So I clicked on Pac-Man. It was Pac-Man Champion. I remember. 2, I think it's Champion 2.
I don't even remember. Maybe on the next podcast we'll have you play some of that shit.
Ooh, okay. Remember those times. So Point Blank, and you were like, okay, I'm gonna get it for you. And yes.
And yeah, I ended up, paying for the game so that she could play the full version of it, because I think in the demo you could only play the 5-minute, and you would only get like, I think 3 minutes of the whole demo, or like 3 or 4 minutes or some shit like that. But we ended up getting it, and I think you really took off with that game. You just played the shit out of it.
Yep.
Even though I beat your score every time, but
I'm sorry, Pac-Man Master.
I'm not Pac-Man Master. I'm Pac-Man Legend. Let me stop. But no, I mean, it was fun to see you play. Like you actually got into it.
I got engaged to it very quickly. I don't know. I'm more into colorful, easy stuff. Of course, I'm a beginner. Not like you being an expert since.
I mean, sometimes you just, somebody will relate to this. When they were teaching you how to swim, they just push you into the water, and that's how you learn to swim.
Don't give me that swimming lesson.
Okay, we won't go there. She can't swim.
I can't swim. Yes, I can't swim. Sadly.
And that's as far as we're going with that. But kind of, we'll build you up. Maybe we'll start playing games, and we just want to. This is just a side quote. We're thinking maybe live streaming on Twitch. Just want to see, maybe if you'd like that. We do that. We play some Lego with you, or maybe because we have the Lego movie, the Lego whatever game, and Marvel Lego, and we play Marvel together, and she plays the game, the movie game by herself. It's a long ass fucking name. Yeah. It's like Lego the movie, the video game.
Yeah,
whatever the fuck it is. But we're thinking about doing that, so but definitely for the next one, we'll probably have her instead of the blank image that you're seeing, that just a logo, we'll probably have a gameplay of Cindy playing Pac-Man in the background while we're talking. Yeah. So, but that's just on a side note. And back to this one. Okay. So yeah, with Pac-Man, I remember you said that Pac-Man wasn't like a video game to you, though. Right?
I don't remember.
Oh. I don't remember. I remember you're like, I was like, but you could, I remember you said, I'll never, ever play video games. And then
video games, but I never said specifically Pac-Man.
But Pac-Man is a video game in like,
I wanted to explore.
Okay, yeah. So that's.
And then I figured out Pac-Man.
Yeah, and then we'll hopefully one day, we'll go to you'll actually be good in Lego, and then we'll throw you into another game that's maybe not as colorful.
Evergame has color.
Well, there actually is the Saboteur. It's this game, and basically I think you're in France, in Paris, France, and it's a black and white basically, and you have to destroy shit to get color back. You have to destroy the Nazis. You're like, what the fuck? I don't care. But yeah, would you play Call of Duty?
Maybe. Well,
Cause I'm bringing up Call of Duty because maybe
everyone is aware of the game.
yeah,
I guess.
and to some
me talk.
extent. Go ahead. I'll hold my voice.
Okay. So everyone, I mean, obviously, who does not know Call of Duty, I'm aware of the game. Yes, not like a full knowledge of it. Would I play it? Maybe later with more practice, I think. I'm still getting used to knowing the controller.
Okay.
And I guess, later on.
Yeah, I just brought it up because for some people, maybe Call of Duty is their first game. Just saying nowadays. But I was thinking, I get you, because I think the only Modern Warfare I don't have, well, the only Call of Duty I don't have is Call of Duty 4. And if we get Call of Duty 4, which some say is the best Call of Duty, allegedly, that shit is awesome. I think you should maybe, I should get that, after we beat the Lego game. Oh yeah, we'll probably have to start playing a lot more now. Then you'll play it. Listen, they have difficulties, recruit, regular, hardened, veteran. We'll put you in recruit, you'll play through the campaign.
Here, let's do this challenge. You get the game. Let's see how long it takes me to get to veteran. But yeah.
I mean, I fuck with veteran, but I don't really like playing it.
Like the whole game to myself.
Holy shit. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. This is, well, not live, but you know what this means. She said it on this podcast, and she can't take it back. So,
challenge accepted.
Ooh.
Feisty.
So that means you'll play and beat Call of Duty. Do you want to beat all of them or just one? I mean, you'll play through all of them in recruit. I'll make sure you do that.
Okay, let's do recruit.
She'll play all of them in recruit, and then she'll decide which one she wants to play on veteran.
Yeah, let's go with that.
She only has to beat one, and this I believe this would be going up when the 20th. So today is the 20th. When this is up, this would be the 20th. We pre-record these and then upload them. Sorry, yeah, it works best for us. And that'd be March 20th, 2015, and let's see, 100 videos later. That's 100 weeks. I don't know if she could. We'll see. And we could put montages and shit of her playing it.
Let's make it more interesting, the challenge. So I will start the game. One?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Feisty.
Let's see.
Let's go April 1st.
Okay, she'll start at April 1st, which is a Wednesday. Or, yeah, she'll start at April 1st. She'll start Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare.
End it on the last day of April.
Ooh.
A month.
She has a month. And this is on recruit, right?
Yeah.
That might be too lenient. But, just for the sake of it, we'll do this.
You want it 2 weeks?
No. We'll do the whole month, just because,
Okay.
And this will be her initiation into quote unquote hardcore gaming. But I'll start recording. We'll have like your little montage clips and shit like that, and we'll see how that goes. So, down in the comment section below. Comment. You see if you think she could make it.
Any advice? Please, any advice?
Advice.
I'm nervous. I'm scared. I'm panicking. I don't know what to do. I don't even have the game yet.
Don't worry. The game. Don't worry about getting the game. I think my knee has it.
Next podcast, I think we should bring him.
Okay. Next. Well, we'll see. One of the So that's gonna be starting
April 1st, 2015. My first Call of Duty game. Oh shit.
Nah, well, I think you played it once. You played it once, but no, that was Battlefield. Correction. That was Battlefield. So
Okay.
yeah. Well, that day we'll post something up with see how far she got, and we'll see. We shall see.
You should record it.
Yeah,
Record the time. How long it takes me.
I mean, I'm a record the gameplay, and I'm gonna record you, and we'll see how we could fucking put this together. Cause I'm still like, I don't even think I have any like professional. We don't even have professional editing tools. So we'll see how this goes.
We'll see.
We'll see then.
Interesting.
Oh.
Well, you guys, I think it's time to wrap it up. Thank you for listening. This is Cindy and Christian signing off. And guess what? Now we have a Twitter account.
Oh shit! Yeah, we have. Finally, we have like a couple of followers. Not too much. We do follow back. Just saying.
Yep, it's at 1 second. Not that way.
Not that way. Twitter.
Yes.
Well,
Twitter.
At Twitter. Well, whatever.
And if you really enjoyed us, please subscribe, leave a comment, and give a like. Share it to all your friends, Please, please, please. Also, a special request. I need advice, okay? Give me as much advice as you can, and hopefully they work.
Yeah. I mean, don't worry.
It's not Pac-Man.
It's not Pac-Man.
They should make a Pac-Man versus Call of Duty. That would be cool.
No.
Yes.
These ideas are far ahead of your time. So yeah. I mean, before we end it, what happens if you don't beat it, or what happens if you beat it?
I don't know. Let's leave it to the subscribers.
Ooh. So subscribers, you have till, what is it? April 29th. Because April 30th is the last day. So we have till April 29th to figure out what should be
the consequence.
Or the reward.
Either or. / you can comment reward with what I should get as a prize, or consequence of what should be my penalty for not completing it.
Okay.
So thank you again for listening and enjoying this lovely conversation. And